simple Jamaican breakfast. I'm gonna make cabbage and a fried dumpling. Now, my friend Benga, she said cabbage can never taste good because it's so bland. But I've shredded my cabbage, so my cabbage is here, all nicely shredded. So that's there. But I like washing my cabbage, so I'm gonna put, where is my salt? Salt. Yes, I'm gonna put a bit of salt on it and then rinse it. Now I do that because if there's any worms, then it comes out, or any insects or stuff like that. Some people don't, I don't mind it. This is how I cook. So, rinsing that off and just getting the water all the way to the top. Shaking that off, making sure that it's nice and loose and clean. Just shaking that off there. So, drain the water off. And then I'm gonna season it just like if it's meat, just as if it's meat. So I'm gonna I've got some cook it garlic and pepper here. It's not my go-to season of choice. My go-to season of choice is a season called Badia, which is another story, which I might tell you a little bit of. That's one of the main reasons why I'm in the kitchen cooking, because my daughter, I put a bit of that in there. I put a bit of chili. I put chili in a lot of stuff. Yeah, I like spicy food. So a bit of chili in that. And what I've got at the moment using is this Knorr. So I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on that. And then I'm going to let it cook. Even though I'm pouring from this, it's a little bit of oil, trust me. So a little bit of oil on that. There you go. Maybe a tad more. I don't use measurement. It's one of those things that I cook until the spirit of my ancestors says, stop, child, stop. And then I stop. Right. Just as the dishcloth, so I'm going to wash my hands because I want to make some dumplings. And I want to make sure that my hands are clean and my food is hygienic. So over here, I have got my flour, which is self-raising flour. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of salt in it. It is tiny, there's small holes on it. And then some water. So get my water in there and mix that. Okay, and then for myself a nice little dough. And then that is gonna be fried. I can fry it in smaller bits or I can fry it in big bits. So that is my cabbage already. I'm gonna give it a stir. And then once I give it a stir, I'm gonna put it on, all right? I will